Hi, everybody. This is Jackie. I am so excited for my guest today. This is Miss Lori Allen. Lori Allen is like one of those people that you see in person and you're like, oh my gosh, is she a celebrity? Like she just is like gorgeous and kind. I remember the first time I saw her was on the beaches of Cabo and I was like, that girl is like one of the prettiest people I've seen in person. Like she's just like so beautiful, but more than that, she's just so kind, such an amazing leader, and really has done incredible in this space. But her story is a little unique in that she wasn't always super successful in this space, or even, she lives in California. Prices are high. So Lori, can you kind of tell everybody that your story into this network marketing space?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for having me. So I came into the network marketing space about 10 years ago. I was just kind of looking to lose some baby weight, and I ended up realizing that I could share products and make some money. And I ended up pregnant with my third and final baby and really did not want to go back to work. I had worked full time with my first two, and it was literally devastating. I remember after I had my second, literally crying to work for like 6 months every single day because I just wanted to be home with him. Yeah. And we do live in California. And by the time I was having number three, I'm like telling my husband, like, I'm going to be working just to pay daycare. Like, I'm not working after this.
Yeah, totally.
So I decided I saw people, making money, sharing products they love in, this space. And I'm like, I'm going to do the same thing. And granted, I never had huge success, but I was able to, replace my $2,000 a month income, which was incredible back then. Mm-hmm. But, you always have these like dreams and aspirations as you get into network marketing of what you can create and how much you can impact people. And unfortunately, where I wasn't able to do that for anybody else other than myself. And when they say it's lonely at the top, it really is lonely at the top when you're the only person who's earning incentive trips. You're the only person who's going on leaders retreats. You're the only person who's making enough to stay home, even if that is $2,000 a month. Mm-hmm. And you're looking at even on my big team back then, like my upline didn't even have a car in the company. Like that is how tough that compensation plan can be. Not that I don't have friends that have had massive success there. I have. It just wasn't a place for me to have the success and be able to bring my team up with me. So I was there for about 6 years. I went somewhere else for a little bit because of a product experience. The formula had changed. The product was not working the same. And me being a person of high integrity did not feel good about bringing people onto that business. Like I didn't want to bring people into a company where I didn't trust the products. I didn't want to bring people into a company where I didn't trust the integrity of the leadership. Wow. And I pretty much thought I was going to walk away from the industry. I mean, my son at this time, now this is 2020, my son was, in kindergarten. Mm-hmm. I'm like, you know what? I had a good run. I was able to stay home with him for 5 years. Maybe it's time for me to go back to work. Maybe that's why all of this stuff is happening. And we're literally looking at, I did replace my income, but at the time when I was thinking of walking away from the industry, I was only making about $350 a month. Like that was nothing. And at the beginning of the second company I was with, I was making $5,000 a month at first. So it was like, that's a massive jump, like $350 a month. I couldn't even pay my car payment. I ended up having my car repossessed. Like it was a mess. And I have a lot of pride, which I know is not a good thing, but I didn't want to tell my husband that I was struggling because I'm like, I got this, I'm going to quit my job. I got this. And, he ended up having to use his credit card to get my car out of impound. And that was a very humbling, eye-opening moment for me. So when I had a Facebook friend reach out to me about Tranont, I was like, yeah, I'm good. Like I've been there, done that. I have poured my heart and soul into this industry, and it's just not for me. I loved it. Like, oh my gosh, my heart to help people is so big, and I absolutely love what it could be, but I've never experienced for myself what it could be. So after I sat down and I kind of had a conversation with our leaders of the company, our VP specifically, I was like, the products sound amazing. And for me, high integrity, clean products. I don't care if you're with a wellness company. If your products are crappy, they're crappy. Like, I'm sorry. Yeah. You can put wellness in front of anything, but look at the ingredients. Okay. Yeah. So the ingredients sounded amazing. The compensation plan sounded very familiar to something I was already used to. And I already knew knew how it worked, and I was very excited about that. And bottom line was, I knew if I love something, I will share it till I'm blue in the face. That's just how I am. So I reluctantly decided to join, and I didn't tell anybody. Like, I just couldn't stop thinking about this meeting. I'm like, this could be different. Like, I just feel like this is different. And it really was. From the second I started taking the products, everybody noticed, like, what is so different about you? Because this was 2020, y'all. Like, I was in like my deepest, darkest of holes from distance learning with my kids, having no money, fighting with my husband constantly. Like, this was literally like a light bulb switch, taking, nootropics that made me happy. I had energy. I dropped some pounds, and some inches, inflammation went down. Like, I was feeling so good. And you can't deny that when people see that about you. And then, like I said, I had my car repoed within 3 weeks. I had a brand new Jeep. I got to get rid of that high payment. And in my first company, like, I was at the position right underneath the car position for like 3 years. So in 3 weeks, being able to earn that car, like, I don't care if it wasn't a Lexus, it was a freaking luxury Jeep, and I was loving life. So like, nobody can come at me about how amazing our opportunity is, because I literally drive a Jeep every single day that reminds me of how amazing it is. And it's not just me. Now, at this point, I've been in for 2 years, not only a diamond leader, but I have like hundreds and hundreds of people on my team that have qualified for cars too, which, coming from somebody who's had their car repoed, I cannot tell you what a blessing that is to people, to know that I'm helping them alleviate a car payment, because that car payment was killing my family for a really long time.
Oh man. Okay. We need to unpack some of this, because that's pure gold. First of all, I'm so happy that you're here, and I'm so glad that you get to drive this Jeep. But for those of you who don't understand what a diamond leader is, so she went from making $350 a month, sometimes $5,000, sometimes $2,000 a month in other companies, to being a diamond leader. How long did it take you to hit diamond?
10 months.
Okay. So in 10 months, she hit diamond, and the base pay at diamond, so the minimum you're going to make is $17,000 a month. So from 350, 5,000 to 2,000 to 17,000 is the base. And there's all sorts of different other ways you can earn. So I can guarantee you she earns more than that a month. And so anyway, I'm just so excited for you. And then you not only earn money, which is great, but you actually get to go on these like luxury trips as well as a diamond, correct? Can you kind of share everybody where you went last year and then where you're heading this year?
Yes, we went to Greece last year, like literally bucket list trip. And I'm telling you, when I signed up at the end of 2020, that was like the brand new promo video was for the diamonds to get to Greece. And I'm like, I'm going to Greece. Like, I told everybody. And I don't even think I was a ruby yet. I'm like, I'm going to Greece. I'm like, I'm going to Greece. And people were like, okay, Lori. And me and my husband went to Greece last year. We took our daughter, which was amazing. She's 18. It was a, beautiful like graduation gift for her. And in a few months, we're actually going to Italy, which is another bucket list destination. Next year, it's Thailand. Like, I've never traveled so much in my entire life, and I absolutely love it. And it's so funny too, because I used to be so terrified of flying, and now I'm like, I still don't love it, but I love to travel. Like, it's so worth it to me just to go to all these amazing places that if it wasn't for this opportunity, I never would have been to. Like, finance wise or not, I'm a busy mom. I don't have time to plan a week vacation somewhere. I just don't. And not only, Greece and Italy, and like, I've gone to Mexico multiple times. It's been absolutely beautiful. Even weekend trips up to Salt Lake, like, just like fun little getaways like that. Like, I would have never done this kind of stuff for myself had it not been for this opportunity.
Oh, that's so great. Yes, we're going to Salt Lake next month, and where Lori and I will see each other. And then we're actually heading to Puerto Vallarta as well in May, bringing some of our team with us, which is going to be super fun. All right, Lori, the last question I always like to ask people is, what is your favorite product? And I know that's a super hard question to answer. But with that, I just want you to kind of take in consideration maybe your own personal results with that product.
Okay, so I did. I told Jackie that it's like Sophie's choice, picking a favorite product, because I love them all. I'm honestly going to have to say it would be Focus and Mojo, because when you go back to the beginning, when I very first started here, those are the two products that literally changed my life, from being in a very dark headspace to being excited about life, happy, not so moody, having that concentration. That's actually... it used to have a different name, which is how my team got its team name, was from the Focus product before. it changed my life. Like I can't imagine not ever taking that every single day. Absolutely one of my all-time favorite products. So
I love that. Yeah. Yes, I just did an interview with a girl. You should watch it. It's in Ripple Effect, but she Focus like completely changed her life. That's why she came in. Just amazing. So I love that. Taking your collagen.
I am.
I know, that's how I take it too. I have this shot glass, but literally all I use it for is videos. Usually when I take it on my own, I just
like, if I don't take it now when I'm thinking about it, I'll forget.
Awesome. Well, Lori, thank you so much for being here today. And if you watch this interview, anything resounded with you, go back to the person who invited you to watch this. I know they would love to give you more information about any of these products and the business opportunity here that is truly changing so many people's lives. So anyway, thank you, Lori. Thanks for everybody for watching. God bless you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.